Howdy, y'all. Coming to you live from what I'm hoping is my first YouTube video. I have done, casual videos on Instagram for quite some time. Build up a small but very reliable fan base. I can't even tell where to look. I don't know. Does it look like the camera's over there? Okay, I should look over there. So I'm easily distracted. I don't know if I can actually do this, and I love to people watch, and I'm in a parking lot. Anyway, I've been doing the Instagram thing. Before that, I actually did Snapchat, which, oh boy, those stories were quite off the cuff. I literally said anything and insulted anyone. But I'm trying to think ahead here. Will anyone in the public domain see this? I should probably not trash talk anyone, which, if you know me at all, I love to trash talk. It's kind of part of the comedy routine. That is my life that I do. I trash talk. But I have always wanted to do a little daily vlog, day in the life. And at the very least, my far-flung friends will watch it, and my mom. So I'm not worried about views. But I figured now was a good time for it because I'm about to hopefully undergo a little job change here from a job I've had for 2 years, or I'm at least going from employed to unemployed. Really not sure. I actually have a job interview this morning. I don't know why I'm so dressed up, considering it's in the same field that I am in. My outfit is very Stephanie Tanner inspired this morning. I even got the boots on, but I find myself dressing the same way that I would have this time last year, even though then I weighed probably at this time 50 pounds more than I do now. So I'm extremely cold, and I've also been up since 3 a.m. See, isn't my life so interesting? I think it's interesting, and it's not even 9 yet. So a big part of my job as guy that manages small restaurant is buying things for said restaurant. And I took 2 steps into work yesterday, and my coworker said, "Abby, did you get garbage bags?" And I said, "No." So that's what I just got. Most of the things I'd gotten yesterday, but that was the one that I forgot. So now I am off to this job interview, which I did nothing to prepare for. Now that I think about that, I probably could have at least brought my resume with me, considering I haven't given it to this person. But I didn't want to go overboard preparing, because I feel like I have a really great chance. I could be wrong. Don't want to be overconfident, but if a restaurant looks at your resume and sees you were restaurant manager, they'll at least hire you to do their dishes, I would think. Not that I want to do dishwasher. I mean, who knows? Might get desperate enough one day. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. So, just had my interview. It went well, I think. Of course, the entire time I was there, my bladder wanted to explode. So, of course, something's always wrong with me in my life. I'm such a dork. Weird things always happen to me like that. But anyway, it went well. They offered to start training me and see how it goes as a trial basis, which I perfectly understand. It's hard to commit to someone, whatever. Will I take the job? I'm not sure. It would probably be a great learning experience, assuming I can get my brain to work and do that job. But usually in interviews, the person interviewing me will say like one thing to turn me off and like scare me. And this time it was, let me know I'm good either way. And I was like, oh my God, well, why are you interviewing me if you don't really need me? I mean, I shouldn't want them to like need me. I don't know. In another interview I've been on, the person said, I'll hire anyone. And that to me was like, not something you should say, because my motto is never reveal desperation. Like, if you want to be desperate, great, but just don't tell anyone. So, just headed into work now. I'm not sure how bad this audio is. It's windy, it's rainy, but you know, if I decide to not take any job and become a full-time YouTuber, I'll definitely get an external mic. Alright, it's later in the day. Got the work hair going on here. It's been very slow today. Last Thursday was a totally different story, but it was raining like crazy earlier, so that might be why. Just hanging out here on Main Street like I do from time to time, because I figure, you know, if people get to take smoke breaks, why can't I just take a 1-minute break and not smoke? But if I had to list the top 10 reasons that I'm leaving this job, I think one of them would be it's the slow season, so there's really not a whole lot going on, and I can kind of feel my life ebbing away. Not that that wouldn't be the case someplace else, and not that I want to do a ton of work, but you know, so out of work. The reason why I think I can afford to take a little bit of time off here is because I have some money saved enough for a couple weeks here and there, but ultimately, you know, I need to pay for my coffee subscription and, you know, rent, stuff like that. So, in order to stop going back and forth with the whole job situation, I've come up with a plan. I am going to make a documentary asking all of my friends and family what they think I should do in this situation. It's going to involve a lot of traveling. I'm going to head over to Chicago and see my aunt. I've never been over there. I'm going to show up at her door unannounced, explain to her what I've been doing the past 20-something years of my life, and then it'll cut to me saying, what do you think I should do? Then I can head down to Texas, see my uncle, stop over in Arkansas, see my sister, probably a few people I can hit up along the whole East Coast, then Staten Island, Long Island. Then I'll have to do everybody in PA, I guess, asking them. I've already asked a few, so I'm just going to have to go back and film that. And just get everyone's opinion. And then at the end, I'll need to have some sort of a realization, something. Then maybe I'll have an answer, or at least I'll have a documentary to submit somewhere. I'm totally joking, of course, but there are a couple places I've planned that I would like to go, so I feel like I really need a little bit of time off here in order to do that and hit the reset button. That is my life. This video was really fun for me anyway. Hopefully now I can figure out how to edit video, because I have never done that at all before. Today just flew by. I feel like I wish I could have more to film, like me out at the pumpkin patch or something. Should be an interesting weekend though. Have a few things planned. Gonna transcribe some cassette tapes tomorrow night, I think, which thankfully I have transcribed before on a professional level, so I'm all ready for that, and I'm just gonna work the normal here. And I can already tell this video is weird. I'm tired. I sound so sad. And I've watched enough vlogs to know what's what. And I'm not hitting all the marks today, but it's only my first day. Hopefully I can improve and not sound sad and be in a very sad environment. Like, I could be stuck in a mental hospital right now, for all you know, and I can't get myself to even look at the camera. I keep looking at myself. I need my Casey Neistat sunglasses. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna film like 10 more outros, and I hope someone enjoyed this. At least I hope you did.